Okay guys, welcome back for another video, and today I am going to start carrying on with my paint project. As you can see here, I have a brick wall that I want to give a white finish. Over here is the old color. The old red brick is going to be transformed into a white color. As you can see here, I have given it all the most of the space is painted except for the corners, as you see here. For that I need a small brush. I only right now have a very big brush. The brush I'm using is this one, and yeah, I just before painting, it's important to always use tape all the way around, because otherwise the paint job will just be very bad. The tape is what keeps everything aligned and look the way it is supposed to. As you can see on the floor, we also have the tape going all the way around, and then it goes up and it follows right back to here. And yeah, but let's just get right to it. I have here my paint, and let's just open it up like this. And I think I have painted this side so much that I am, for now, going to carry on painting towards the right here. And when we are finished painting, I think I'm going to go back and check if everything looks the way it should, and pay some attention to all the details. If there are any spots or anything, I'm going to fix them in the end. But yeah, let's just move these cables a bit here, and if we can just drag this and so I don't really, as you can see, I haven't used paper all the way around to protect the carpet. You should definitely do that. As you can see here, I have actually spilled a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, this is definitely not the best way to do it. The best way is to cover everything up, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna carry on for this project and just make sure not to spill anything. And if I do, I'm gonna have to clean it up afterwards. So yeah, let's just adjust the camera a bit here. Yeah, let's just, I want to make sure that the camera actually films what I can see. Oh. like this. Great. And I'm just going to spread out the paint. And spread it out. Like this. And we're just going to make sure that everything is very nicely spread out like this. Great. Awesome. So now everything is flattened out. And let's just apply some more paint. I think I'm gonna go with here. Very nice. And let's just apply some more of this to the second row. Like so. So yeah, the key is to make sure that every time you paint, that the paint will be spread out evenly and make a very thin layer. Because if it gets too thick, it will leave stains, or what do you call it, add texture to the wall, and we don't want that. We just want the paint to go with the wall's texture. So yeah, I guess what makes this take a while to complete is this task of making all the paint even before being able to apply new paint. So yeah. It's also very nice to paint in the summer time, so that when you paint you can open up the windows and get fresh air while painting, instead of in the winter having everything closed. All right. So we are making some progress here. The wall is definitely about to get even wider. Let's just remove the paint to one side. And now I accidentally touched a spot here, so I'm just going to make this, spread this out before going any further. It's very important to adjust if you make a mistake. If you don't, the paint will just dry up and the problems will just escalate. Dry paint is not easy to work with. So we want to make everything right when the paint is wet. All right. We are making progress. Great. Great. And let's just see if we can get the corner here. Great. Every time I start a new paint project, I really don't know how much time it will take to get finished. The only way you can tell when you're finished is when the wall or ceiling or floor looks the way you intended it to look, and that can be difficult to predict if you're not a full-time paint person. It can be hard to predict when the project is finished. Also, like, you know, if you have experience painting like standard walls, painting a brick wall like this is something else, because in a project like this there is much more, the texture of the wall is much more uneven, and there are many holes in between the bricks, so it takes a long time to get everything in there. So the key with painting is to have some kind of patience. And I wouldn't say that I'm a great example of a patient type, but maybe projects like this will help, making you more patient, because you have to be, because you're gonna have to go through the same spot as you already have been at over and over until it looks the way it should. Great. Fantastic. Okay, well, maybe I should just change my working position. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we got everything spread out here. I think so. And we're just gonna apply some more paint. Okay. Okay. And what about this? And this? And what about going all the way through here? And just spread it out and really get it in these spots here so that the white color will get in there. Awesome. Great. I think we can give it we can give it one more round here before moving along. So let's just do the same thing as we did before. And perfect. And let's just give it a little bit here. Like that. Great. Great. And yeah. Great. And I think we're going to move this to somewhere in the middle. Excellent. Great. And let's just check out if we got the paint spread out. I think we did. And so yeah, let's just go ahead and apply some more. Great. But yeah, a good thing is definitely to just work on a large area so that the paint get a chance to dry before you come back to the same spot and apply new paint on top of the first layer. Awesome. So yeah, let's try to not forget some of the applied paints. The worst case scenario is that you're gonna have to scrape off paint that has dried up. And if it looks like this and it dries up, you're gonna have to scrape it and start from scratch with the given area. So you don't want to forget these paint, what do you call it? these areas that you have applied paint that is not spread out yet. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay, so we are still making progress, and yeah, when we are done, we are done. At what time, we don't know. We just carry on, and we don't